Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. General, timeless. Let's see what messages are showing up for my beautiful Pisces. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you ever want to say thank you in the form of a donation, the link will be below. I hope you're all doing great. Spirit, please bring in the most powerful confirmations, most accurate predictions, and the best advice for the beautiful Pisces watching. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest, my loves, as always. Woo! 10 of Pentacles. First card showing up. Massive abundance, you guys. Stability. Legacy. Abundance for you and future generations. Abundance for you and people around you. Abundance for you and anyone and everyone you want to share it with. And we see a very powerful big full moon here. So when is the next full moon? By the time the next full moon comes in, something very powerful is also going to be happening around money in your life. A big shift, a big change. It could even be a change that you're not, necessarily creating. I'm hearing that if some of you have been paying a mortgage, paying a car, or some kind of big ticket item. I'm also getting this feeling like the bank is going to sort of like forgive a debt or like change the amount. Who doesn't like that, right? But yeah, what I'm getting is something like maybe like a bank cutting you some slack, or like maybe not a bank, that doesn't sound necessarily like bank attitude, but like someone almost giving you a massive discount to help you out or something along those lines. Not that you need it, because apparently, there is a lot of money here. The challenge, though, and the only thing that may be keeping finances away is a lack of clarity and ability to set boundaries on giving and receiving. Some of you are not afraid to have money. You're afraid of what having money can do to your relationships. Maybe you've had a lot of money in the past and you have found that people transform in the face of that. Maybe you had very good friends, very good lovers, very good connection with your parents, and all of a sudden, when you started having money or a big, windfall came in, all of a sudden everyone changed. And you didn't like it. This could also be a fear that you're not going to be able to handle the money properly, that people are going to take advantage of you, or that you're not going to invest it wisely. If you focus your attention in learning how to set boundaries, if you focus your attention in finding a balance between giving and receiving in general, immediately and automatically, what's going to happen is that you're going to attract more money. It seems like some of you, out of this fear of, losing your loved ones or making a wrong decision or having money bring in some kind of trouble or risk, is the reason why you're being pushing it away. Subconsciously, of course. And the universe wants you to know that this can happen really fast. The manifestation of this money, of this stability, this growth and success in the physical realm. It can happen really fast. But I think that it goes directly connected to your ability to kind of like stand your ground and speak your truth and be clear on your boundaries. Lots of movement forward, lots of, if you wanted, travel, movement, international affairs. There is a powerful gateway here that is going to open up for you. And you're going to be propelled through it, whether you like it or not, is what I just heard. Whether you like it or not, but I think that you're going to definitely like it. You're going to be kind of like sent real quick, real fast through a gateway of some sort towards your higher becoming. You are at this time leaving behind perhaps a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, or an energy of impulsivity, an energy of misdirected passion, burnout, inspiration. It's like you're leaving something behind that seems erratic. However, in your mind space, you are sustaining a lot of insecurities and fears. There's a lot of things that you think you can't do, a lot of things that you think you can't handle, a lot of things that could really help you. But for some reason, maybe you have believed someone else's opinion that you're not good enough, that you are not capable, that you have no business doing this, that, or the other, that it is too overwhelming, that it is not what you want, that you're not enough. Some of you have really believed these narratives, maybe said by other people or just by your fear. And by believing those, you are allowing yourself to be stuck. Some of you have a very powerful purpose. Some of you are meant to teach something specific. And you guys may be rejecting that at this time. You guys may be like, you know what, no, like I'm not ready. I'm not strong enough. I am not centered enough. I don't know enough. And right now, Spirit is calling you on your bullshit. That's literally what I just heard. Spirit is calling you on your bullshit. You are ready. And this could be the gateway to everything you've ever dreamed of. Okay? If you say no, then that's on you, but it's not because you're not capable. It's not because you're not ready. If you say no, it's because you don't want to, or you're afraid of it. Just sort of like tell it as it is. That kind of energy I'm getting. A powerful conversation may be coming in the future for you here if you want it. An Aries could be opening up, inviting you to talk, inviting you perhaps to have coffee, phone calls, something like that to clear the air and almost like initiate some healing. This can go well, you know, if you're open to it. You don't have to be open to it if it does not resonate. It may make you feel very conflicted, a conversation here. I feel a lot of that energy of like being conflicted, like wanting this but not knowing how to go about it. Or setting some boundaries and then not knowing if you're supposed to be taking them back, if that was a mistake or not. Like following your truth, but then realizing that you are pushing away something that's good for you. It's weird. It's like, if you see it from one angle, it makes sense and it's the right thing. And then if you see it from the other perspective, it no longer makes sense. Or if it does, you know, it's kind of like calling you to take the opposite action. And that may feel very kind of like walking on eggshells. You guys may not want to make any decision at all because it feels like if you move 1 inch here, you know, in this way, that can cause a problem. And if you move a little bit too much on the other side, then that can also be a different problem. And some of you guys are maybe feeling the need to just kind of like be still. Perhaps let some of the energies pass. Maybe you're feeling like there's a lot of chaos, you know, around or something. You may have someone in your life, could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, who's around you, who values stability, someone who is generous, someone who is kind, patient, loving, usually financially stable, grounded, responsible. Like a very motherly energy. You may have someone like this around you. Or that could be the environmental energy inviting you to develop those things in yourself. It seems like you're simultaneously excited about tapping into your power, but also afraid at the same time of being in your full power, being the leader that you know you can be. I'm being drawn to his feet. Emphasis on like some kind of like metal shoes. I know that sounds wild and crazy, but like an armor or something like that. Some of you, I mean, I don't know what this means. It could mean something to you. It could be a confirmation of some sort. Socks, boots, shoes. But I see metal, like iron. Kind of like, you know, I'm seeing the ones from like Renaissance dudes, but I'm also getting a reference to construction boots, the ones that have like a steel toe protection. All of a sudden I got really congested. Some of you guys need to check out for COVID. Maybe there's some of you watching who have had symptoms of COVID and maybe you don't want to go check. I think that you should go check. It came in very suddenly. I was doing the reading, I felt just fine, and all of a sudden I feel kind of like all these things. So that could be a part of the reading. It's time for you to claim your throne, Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. It's time for you to claim your throne. Now I'm getting the reference that these metal coverings on shoes or metal shoes are protecting you from snakes or any kind of threat that crawls on the land or something. Kind of getting the symbology of you are protected from sneaky attacks, or you are protected from now on from snakes and bugs and spiders and all of those kind of things that, whatever they mean symbolically to you, could appear in your life. There's a fear of instability and cycles. some of you may feel like you can't fully fulfill your desires professionally or health-wise because of your cycle, your monthly cycle for the women, and, you know, the symptoms that may bring. You may be afraid to take on additional responsibility because you feel like you are affected highly every month in ways that are unexpected or ways that you don't understand, or simply ways in which your job wouldn't like wait for you, you know. I just heard between light and dark, just choose dark. But I don't know what that means. It could be from literally, you know, you wanting to sleep a little better, and usually you sleep better with the light on. They're telling you to choose dark. It could go all the way from something like that to choose your shadow aspect, choose to heal your shadow aspects, choose the darkness, privacy, isolation, solitude, instead of the light, direct light, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is a very cryptic reading. I find it very interesting. Comment below and let me know what you think about it. I feel like we've covered so many different little messages. What was the one that did something for you? Like which of all of those messages you resonated with? Comment below, please, and let me know. If you ever want to say thank you for these readings, if they help you in any way, you can always donate to the link in the description box below. It's a PayPal link. Alright, my loves, I hope you're doing great and continue to do great. I will see you in the next reading. Bye.